Do you know you don't need millions of cedis to be able to invest money? Yes, if you have 1,000 cedis that you want to invest and earn interest on it, then sit with me as I share 5 ways in which you can invest 1,000 cedis and make interest. A little disclaimer before we get into the video. Please, anywhere you decide to put your money in, make sure you make a detailed research about the institution or wherever you are putting your money in, and know that it's very legitimate and that nobody will run away or scam you with your money. Now that we have heard that, let's get straight into these 5 tips and 5 ways we can invest our 1,000 cedis. The number 1 way you can invest your 1,000 cedis is to buy a stock of a company. Do you know with 1,000 cedis you can co-own a company or own part of a company? Yes, so if you have 1,000 cedis, you can decide that you want to buy Apple shares or MTN shares or Facebook shares or Instagram, Google, Netflix, you name it. And yes, and so if you invest your 1,000 cedis in this company, it makes you a co-owner of that company. How sweet is that? And so we use these platforms daily. You use Netflix, you use Instagram, you use Facebook, you use Uber. And so why don't you, as they take your money daily, you also invest in it so that any profit they make can be shared with you? So one of the ways we can invest our first 1,000 cedis is to buy a stock of a company. But please make sure you do proper research about it. Sometimes we see that because these companies are very popular, they might succeed, but it might just be a wrong investment. The fact that Apple is popular doesn't mean Apple always makes profit, or the fact that Facebook is popular doesn't mean Facebook always makes profit. So you do your own research well. Start looking at ways in which you can put, or the right places to put this money. And there are so many platforms you can learn into how to buy stocks and where to even go to buy these stocks. So don't think that 1,000 cedis is a small money and you want to go and use it to chill. You can invest 1,000 cedis into buying a stock of a company. Second way to invest your 1,000 cedis is to invest in a high yielding savings account. This is not like a normal savings account where you're just putting your money there and probably getting like 1% or probably nothing. With this, it's a low risk kind of investment, but you are making, sometimes some will give you even up to 10% interest on your savings. And so you identify that, and if you're getting 10% of your 1,000 cedis at the end of the year, that is about 100 cedis added to your 1,000 cedis without you actually working on it. You just went to put it there and somebody worked and gave you that money, or your money worked for you to actually make that money. And so you can go and open a high yielding savings account. Others also opt for a dollar savings account. Do you know that you don't necessarily have to be in the US to have a dollar account? You can be in Ghana and still have a dollar account where you are saving in dollars and you are making money and you are making profits in dollars. Though this one, sometimes inflation affects it and the interest rates are not always high. But sometimes if you are in Ghana, you know the way the cedi depreciates. If you are saving in dollars, that means you're actually making a lot of money. So you can do your research into this and go to the institutions and the banks that exist, and you can have a high yielding savings account, or even a dollar savings account. Number 3, invest in knowledge. In fact, this is my favorite point. Investments in knowledge yields the highest dividends. Instead of going to give your 1,000 cedis to a bank or wherever you want to invest it in, why don't you invest that 1,000 cedis on yourself? Why don't you use it to buy books on areas you are interested in? Why don't you use it to pay for short courses on, let's say, how to code, or join a writing class, or how to make things? So you use 1,000 cedis instead of putting it somewhere else. You use it to invest in yourself. You use it to learn a right skill, and later down the line, because of the skills you have acquired, you can monetize those skills and make money out of it. So one of the best ways in which this is really a favorite of mine, is to rather use 1,000 cedis to invest in yourself, because investments in self pays the highest dividends. The fourth way to invest your 1,000 cedis is actually to start a business. Yes, don't think that 1,000 cedis is small money and it might not be able to start something. You can use it to start beats making, popcorn, just something else. Or you can collaborate with friends. Let's say if you have 10 friends that you actually trust and all of you are serious minded, if each of you come up with 1,000 cedis, that is a 10,000 Ghana cedis, and you can use the 10,000 cedis to invest in something, and when you make the profit, you share it amongst yourselves. So you can use your first 1,000 cedis that you want to invest and start investing it into a business. Number 5, invest in treasury bills. Yes, there's no haircut on treasury bills. Anyway, let's get serious. So with treasury bills, you can do it 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, or even more. And this is you actually borrowing the government. So this is offered by the Bank of Ghana. So you borrow the government to use your money to do whatever they want to do, and within the time you want your money back, the government pays you back your money with the interest at the time in which you gave out that treasury bill. And it's one of the ways in which you can actually also invest your 1,000 cedis. Okay, so which other investment ideas do you know? Leave a comment in the comment section so that others can learn from you. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm going to leave a video on the 7 side hustle ideas that you can start without actually needing money. And so yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, smash the like button, and please share this video to somebody who actually needs it. I'll see you next time. Bye.